Hello and welcome to Poker Table Invitational. I am Stara. With me is Naughty.
Hello.
And I hope you're ready to see some exciting sets with some very exciting gimmicks from these incredible teams here.
Definitely. We have a lineup of 8 amazing teams that are ready to show off their skills in this best of 3 to best of 5 in Grands.
Yes. And these teams include some that you know, such as Orca, Ballestra, Eggshells, Lush, but also includes some pickups that you may not have heard of, such as Steel Army with Gablev, Neon, Fulpetti, and Apaco, or groups like Freaky Table with Akame, Virus, Venok, and Gimme, and even Meow Meow I'm a Cow featuring Risu, Lobby, Nikki, and Fishy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great night tonight, aren't we?
Yes, definitely. who do you think is favorites to win this tournament, Naughty?
Let's take a look. At my first thought, I'm thinking probably one of the higher teams, but that's just... Well, we'll just see, won't we?
Of course, there's teams that are coming off of wins like Lush recently winning low in, of course. And Star Squid's Redux having players like Airless who recently have been displacing top 3 in a bunch of tournaments. And of course, groups like Meow Meow and Macau have some players like Labby, Risu, Fishy, all players that are in the Plus server. So some favorites to win the tournament. Some big names here.
Definitely. We have a lot of bigger, we have some smaller. So I think we have a pretty balanced cast.
Yes, of course. Anybody truly could win.
It's all up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess we're getting ready for our first match of the night, which is Orca Ballestra versus Lush.
Mm-hmm. And if I can say something about these teams, I think we can expect to see things like we can expect to see, depending on the gimmick, we can definitely expect to see Femi on whatever backline is available. Known for her like splatlings, of course. And also, depending on the gimmick, Q is known for their paintbrush abilities.
Yeah, I've seen Q on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have our first match coming up. We have the two playing on Inkblot Tower with Copycats and Dress to Depress as our two gimmicks this time around.
Yes, Copycat being the gimmick that is, if I'm not wrong, all of the same weapon. So all players will be randomly assigned one weapon that they must play. That will be random if I'm not wrong. And
Correct.
Dress to Depress will have some fits straight from hell, designed by yours truly, Osa Samosas on Twitter.
For Copycats, we have our first random weapon, and our first random weapon is Neo Splash. Gotta see a lot of strikes and suctions been thrown around tonight.
Mm-hmm. Especially on a stage like this. What can you say about Inkblot Art Academy target control, Naughty?
I don't like Tower. I'll say that for sure.
I can 100% agree with that. Definitely the worst one of the game, especially with the passive special charge. And I think we're definitely going to be seeing at least 10 strikes coming out from at least one player. So here.
Oh man, definitely.
So yeah, and of course in this tower control, we're gonna see so many touches involved, so much last ditch effort. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know much about using LDE. I think comeback is a much better option here.
Oh really? Explain. I'd like to hear it.
Honestly, I think it's because of the passive special charge that you get, but also you already have a main of the things you get from LDE. Not only that, you also get 2 of the mobility subs, so I'd say it's a win-win.
Ooh, that is true. That's actually a very strong point there. But
Although I
you never
do see why you would use LDE too, because of just
yeah,
more bomb spam and
yeah,
staying
it's
back.
a lot of bombs on tower. But you make a fair point. You never know what you'll see here.
Definitely not.
And we see that apparently this will be Proto's first time ever playing Neo Splash. So we truly do not know what we're gonna see from them.
Oh boy.
And Hugh and everybody else being forced off of their main weapons. So
What
yeah,
best?
gonna see some interesting gameplay coming from here.
Oh, you're still waiting on Orca Ballestra. Okay.
Yes, because I think the concept of entering the room on time is foreign to some people. If I'm not wrong.
That happens all the time in my scrims. What
If I'm not
fun.
wrong, I've seen some recent tweets from teams like Ford F-150 that they have never had a scrim where the enemy team showed up on time. And we're seeing more of that because mid-level teams tend to have very little respect for other people's time. But even it's not even just mid-level actually. You'll see it everywhere.
True, I feel like I'm starting to lose my cool sometimes.
Of course.
It's deserved. No. Where's your fourth fire gif?
I wish I had access to this Battle Fight chat so I could send that honestly.
Oh! Here's another topic. Let's talk about 8.0, the new patch that's coming out soon, hopefully.
Oh yes. I'm very excited to see myself quit the game after Hydra didn't get splashdown after I waited a year and 9 months.
The screen is still fine.
Yes, but I missed splashdown. And you, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Seed Housers and Bamboo MK2.
Ooh, of course. Those are some nice hits coming in.
There are so many nice ones. I feel like most every player now has gotten something that's really catered to them.
Except for Sploosh mains, because we have
Except for Sploosh.
non-functional specials and then non-functional kits for both of ours. But outside of that, yes, the two Dowser mains are eating very good right now.
Count me in as number 3. I'm ready to sprout up and become the next big douser.
And I'll be number 4 if Sploosh 7 isn't happening anytime soon.
Yeah, let's make our dreams come true right here. I suppose we're probably about ready to start our match soon, so...
Am I wrong? Yes. So we're just pending on that. Very excited to see what's gonna happen here. As they just like sort out what they're gonna pick. We were discussing this earlier. Of course, LDE come back with big things to see. You think we're gonna see special charts here?
Probably, that's the biggest thing. Although I do know that Splash in the current meta uses a lot of swim speed.
Yes.
I feel like we might see a hybrid between a special charge, swim speed, maybe some comeback LDE, and definitely stealth.
Of course, these are all frontliners. And
These are all
actually, this will be the first match I've ever seen in Splatoon 3 where there's no objects to break. There's literally going to be 0 objects in the game.
Oh, yeah, you don't need object shredder.
Not a single person in these ugly. These are ugly gear fits. This is dressed to impress. So if we spot a single person in object shredder, we can point and laugh at them.
Just like what happens every single Splatfest with other things where you're having to switch off your festy, and if you don't, you're the laughing stock.
Of course. This will be interesting to see the gear fits here.
Oh yeah. All right.
Getting right into it.
This is gonna be very interesting. All right.
As the match starts, we see all of them just immediately rushing to the mid. Nobody's wasting time farming special, except Koshi.
No. I saw lights on the side.
Oh,
there's already flanking right over here.
Ooh, yeah, they're already rushing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's safe to take that. Good idea, stay back.
We see some strikes come out already.
Yeah, one already down. Steve Sawoshi.
Oh, but
they're two down, they're three. Hey, take that fight. Nice, and Orca Ballestra can take tower.
Yeah, we saw Hugh get behind the enemy team for a second there, but they couldn't quite win that 3v1. So, Orca Ballestra is going to get the passive tower, the passive special.
Oh, and strikes went out on tower. There's a lot of strikes.
And they're gonna keep their numbers advantage. Finally losing.
Yeah, they're finding 2. And finding 3. And a wipe from Lush. They're gonna need to take mid control right here.
Yeah, but with the passive special charge, of course, we mentioned this so many times. Passive special charge, we're gonna see so many strikes here. 9 strikes active on the side of Lush. With only 1 active.
Sky takes right, yeah. Oh, get back.
Both teams start chasing them out.
He's back again.
Really stuck there. They go down 1.
Help chase him. Nice. They're 3 down, and Orca Ballestra can start taking tower again. But they don't know if they see left on. Yeah, okay, 1 jumped out.
Yeah.
Good call. Get that one. Nice.
I'll take it.
And close calls.
Can't start the tower yet again.
We just need to keep continuing that. Or they try to take a fight. That is
they pop more strikes. It just becomes impossible to touch this tower.
Oh yeah. Watch out on the right.
They're just getting this airstrike.
Yeah. He was over here trying to take this fight on left.
While the rest of Orca Ballestra goes down, it's just the one fighting Q as Wood takes the tower back.
And he's down too.
They wipe out with Lush taking space back, painting up. But one drops here, trying to take a fight.
Oh, it's 3-on-1. And they all have strikes to try to Lush. Here they go, popping 1 by 1.
Yeah, he just goes aggressive.
And here's the second. And one of them is down. Here's their third.
Yeah.
Taking a lot of space here, and they're striking them back out. And chase that one. Nice! Side from Orca Ballestra here. Nice double from Lights!
Yeah.
Paint mid. Good.
And if I see this correctly, there's already 9 strikes online yet again for Orca Ballestra.
Yep, and here they go again. They're about to get another on this side. Guy has another strike. He's going for it.
Oh, but one goes down on the side of Orca Ballestra. And no matter how many strikes...
They displace them. Do they know they're on the side? Probably not. Okay, nice 1-for-1 revenge pick. Can Femi take the flank here? Femi does not take the flank correctly.
As expected.
He's going after that jump, isn't he? Okay, nice kill.
Oh, but Light is
they're popping strikes. Panic strike. They need to get on tower. They need to get on tower right here.
Finally cut out. Orca Ballestra was finally able to push back again. And it's just relentless pushing from the side of Orca Ballestra. Lush getting 0 break.
Yeah, we see a few top there. Is he gonna take that fight? Sky gonna take that fight?
Sky runs behind them, but they can't seem to get
They can
but because they're not using a weapon of fire and they're playing 50, they lose that fight. And so
discriminatory.
It.
And Lush taking back space immediately on the hop. Let me guess, he's gonna strike that out. No, he's not gonna strike yet.
Shocking. But
strike the tent. They're gonna go 1 in. They're gonna go. Oh, they popped 2 at the same time.
But there's GG specials now. There's so many GG specials coming out from the side of Orca Ballestra.
Hey, they're 2 down.
Down.
Lush 2 down, and they're striking tower again. Both are on tower. Get on! They might have time. No, and they don't have time. Orca Ballestra takes game 1.
Yeah, that was rough. Trying to make an overtime push against 4 new slashes. Yeah, good luck with that one. That's win in Clam Blitz against pre-charged Kraken. It's quite literally impossible because there's just Kraken cheese. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
As we saw, there were some wonderful fits due to this dress to the press theme. And it just clicked that all of our talks about LDE and comeback and stealth and swim speed and special charge all didn't matter because they don't have the fits that they want to use right now. They have to use these fits that they haven't developed ever because of how just terrible it is. But yeah, and if I'm not wrong, we're gonna see a new weapon coming out for the next match on Clam Blitz Museum. And I think it would be truly hilarious if considering we saw strikes on the map
You want to
on
crack
tower
it,
control.
don't you?
Yes, I very much would like. Oh wait, no, it's a different first gimmick here. We see Battle of the Second Kits. So speaking of Kraken, we still could see Kraken. It's just that it's up to them to choose. Of course, I think we're likely gonna see not very gear dependent weapons here. What do you think, Naughty?
Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, I definitely see that we're probably going to see a few Kraken weapons, because none of the Kraken weapons are banned in this tournament.
Yeah, of course. Kraken T is not as strong due to, how they destroyed it in the patch.
Yeah, the patch.
However,
It still is very helpful for getting in.
Yes, for this mode, the way it can just instantly end a push, there's quite literally nothing you can do about it. If their enemy 96 gets Kraken, your push is done. And there's quite literally nothing you can do. I would know. I used to main it. I have it almost 5-starred. I love 96. It's very skill-based.
I remember when I was in 96 main. That was... I don't know if I can say it's dark times or good times.
It was a time.
It was a time when it first came out. That was an experience, to say the least.
Back before it got its tower nerf, of course. When you could still solo ride tower. That was hilarious. There was a solid month and a half, if I'm not wrong, where you could not do anything about it. If you just sat on the tower, it was the only thing that could live GG Booyah, which was the literal best special for ending a tower control match.
I feel like with the second kits only, we're going to see a lot more versatile specials, as a lot of the second kits got unique specials in this game.
If I'm not wrong, let me double check this, but if I'm not wrong, I don't think there is a single weapon in this game that single second kit in this game that has cooler. Yeah.
Yes, you're correct. You're correct.
Yeah. Sure. And we see Femi move over to off of backline.
Undercover? Oh no, that's a tent.
And we also see the 92 gal that we do see a Kraken come out from the side of Lush. And this could be
already taking a fight on left, and good point sensor here. And you can see Hugh with the charger. Okay, watch out, watch out! Okay, Anakin Nova takes one down.
And they're just scrapping all on the side of Lush. But it seems like
Ballestra has a lot of space here. Probably would make a push. And so they do! Ooh, and Femi moving up with the tent shield. It's Femi, right?
Yes, that is Femi.
Okay.
But their push stops short at 80 after just one power clamp. because of just how surrounded Orca Ballestra was. But with this
And
Trizooka, they
Trizooka
might be able to
finds
take
one.
back the numbers advantage. But no, it just stays at a 2-2 even numbers.
And maybe moving
with
up and
strikes
he's gonna take the strikes from the T-Tech. And he finds one. And he's flanking behind. Is he gonna take it? Yeah, they take it. Yeah, 2 down on the side of Orca Ballestra.
3 down at a point, and it's just up to the Jet to try and find picks.
And no, they're striking. And they're 2 down. They got countered hard. And a nice punish from the sword.
Yeah,
It's a block here, you might jump.
Oh, and Orca Ballestra is already getting a strong touch into the base of Lush as the Stamper finds one and just stays just ratting on this left side, making it extremely hard for Lush to deal with.
Oh no, he might get... Oh no, he's on the other side. Come on.
And so she backs up a little bit. As Lush struggles to get out of their base. As for the second
and here's a bomb.
Spawn camps by Orca Ballestra.
Ooh, nice corner. They're passing close to the Nova, and they get the basket open. Hugh on top of right. He might get a pick here.
Yeah,
Take the mid. Okay, nice. They're 3 down. Move up, you guys.
yeah,
Good movement. They need to paint mid.
Ballestra
Skype having to scrap with the sword. Scrap down.
realizing that they were not built for this as they walk into the fourth one and instantly get just destroyed. And this leads to Lush getting an even bigger advantage, finally scoring. And
Yeah,
he's like,
down. Chat.
ooh, and the tech scores
And
so
good
much.
defense.
They go 3
And
down.
And their pencils. No. ZF is backing off.
Yeah.
I love and hate this medal.
It's very fun. But we see the ZF go down. We see the machine just try their hardest to hold their own team's flat while the ZF's gone.
And the Zoom coming out from
Fully overheat because they could not find anybody.
Oh no.
But they're still luckily able to push up off of the picks that they found with Lush.
He's actually scrapping over here. He's jumping.
Having to escape here, but they're still
They're
well,
free
they
to
were putting up a strong foothold in their flat, but no.
I think the Trizooka from their side was a good pick, especially since they have a lot of weapons that can profit off of it. Especially since it's a tent. And they're passing clowns over the sword.
Yeah. Oh, but the sword goes down with all of the clams. And now it's looking like it's Lush's turn to push. Because Soshi, for the like 3rd or 4th time this time,
and another jet coming out with a pick.
and does it again.
And he gets double!
Getting away with it.
They start getting away, and a nice! And they continue off of this. And then they pass clowns. The crab comes out! And they're 1 down. 2 down.
For the 3rd time this set, we see Orca Ballestra spawn camping Lush. Like that's just kind of bullying. You're walking into their base with the sword. That's it's getting a little upsetting. And it seems like this may be the end of the set. Yeah, it was just really hard for Lush to like get a strong foothold. They weren't getting completely shut out, but at some point it was looking just really dire, really hard for them to get anything there. At the end, we saw them getting spawn camped, literally.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate there. Remember the spawn camping, like... There's been so many spawn camping, like, debates in here for a long time. Like, I remember one with Trizooka taking...
Trizooka's done it. Trizooka's been in, like, 10 debates about it.
Oh yeah,
And it's
definitely being a top
hilarious to
player and
watch
all.
every time because she gets hate for just playing turf
Existing.
war and getting matches with people that are just not her skill level. It really is
It's sort of
something.
unfortunate. Remember the like shiver accounts during Fest, like last Fest, that was like hashtag end spawn camping?
That was an
That
interesting.
was funny.
I remember scrolling through that account, cackling. It was the funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're seeing it in competitive. So yeah.
Happens all the time, really. Okay, we're getting ready to
Take a break
who's
here.
next. Yep.
All right. We will see you very soon with our next set. Um, this is Stara, and I'm here with Naughty. Thank you for watching Orca Ballestra vs. Lush and Poker Table Invitational. We will be back.
And we are back with a second set for you all. Thank you for bearing with us for after the break.
Yes. That was Naughty. This is Stara, and you are going to be seeing this next set, which is Meow Meow I'm a Cow, featuring Risu, Lobby, Nikki, and Fishy versus Freaky Table, which has Akame, Gimme, Venoff, and Cash or Virus, known by multiple names, and Code. So yes, um, we know that if I'm not wrong, Akame and Cash both used to be on Honda Squirtic, and Akame, Gimme, and Code all are currently on Pinpoint. So a lot of these players have synergy with each other. Venoch is just kind of there, but he's cool.
Yeah.
And then over on Meow Meow I'm a Cow, we have Risu, who is a 52 gal, who is an unskilled weapon player.
Unskilled.
Unskilled gal. Which thankfully unskilled gal is banned from this tournament. But yes, unskilled gal player.
The skilled one is
who is very well known for placing 5th in every weekly ever, every single time. Levy, who is known for being +2 and also playing unskilled gal, I think. And Nikki, I don't know them, but they have the same name as that one rapper that I used to listen to a lot. And then Fishy, who is known for having loser Sarah, one of the coolest dynamo mains ever, in their bio. So yeah, those are the players that we are going to be seeing.
Yeah. We're just pulling up the gimmick here.
We will see the gimmick in a second. But we will we are seeing Inner Agent 3, so only Autobomb weapons. Versus Inner Agent 3, if I'm not wrong, is the full name. But yes, only Autobomb weapons. So likely we're gonna see stuff like Zap 89. Wait.
Yeah, that's right.
Zap 89. Wrong?
Oh, and we're already getting ready to see.
We're already off. We're seeing
Bamboo. Interesting.
Bamboo on both sides, and Hydra, my baby. I love that weapon. So yes. What are your thoughts on the weapon picks here?
I definitely feel like the Hydra can be really helpful here, especially maybe against Umbrella. Each Bamboo can get that out. And they're already finding one against
Umbrella.
What a surprise!
Oh, but the Blaster rushes down. They got a little zealous. The Blaster gets a bump.
Blaster is probably going in from Freaky Table.
I'm not sure if they meant to grab that Rainmaker.
I guess they're going now. And one dropping on them.
And they immediately get rushed down.
And the Hydra is down. There's 1 and 2.
Ooh,
Bamboo is dead. And they're moving up.
Meow Meow Macau takes the checkpoint, if I'm not wrong. Yes, the Blaster goes down.
Autobomb. And the Gale is coming up from our Bamboo over here. He's gonna take it again. Actually, no, that's the Zap.
Straight up.
They find one pick on the Blaster. And they're so close. So Akame using chumps. Chumps going in for a pop here. He's they're leaving it unattended.
Unfortunately, nobody on the yellow team.
Oh, but the Blaster's flanking. Oh no, Blaster's died.
And the Rainmaker will reset. But yellow team gonna get the pop, but one goes down to bomb.
Two down, actually.
They're leaving here versus Generation 3. So many auto bombs coming out. The inkjet comes out. The insane amount of tip damage here is at full display. And the blaster,
is going after that.
It gets a zap,
He's
but
down.
both
down.
zaps.
One down each. And their umbrella is down. And
Oh,
Autobot coming out from the blaster.
Double bomb, if I'm not wrong. The blaster just threw 2
I saw that, yeah.
And
Very useful for a blaster. One up top, and he picks them off. They're 2 and 2. Ooh, the umbrella is in the corner and rain resets.
Of course. And this Hydra.
One's following.
Laser anything in.
The blaster is going after the umbrella. And they're 3 down.
And they go 3 down, 2 to the Hydra, but the Hydra does go down so it is at a cost. But of course, this is very big for.
The blaster is waiting. Trying to skip them out on the right. I don't know if they see them in their base, in their bunker. But out comes an inkjet and they pick off 2.
See, this is why I like Hydra. It destroys everything close range. It's so fun. But yeah, it also destroys unskilled out, which is interesting that the team with 2 unskilled out players is running the answer to unskilled out. But yeah. Yeah.
Do they see the Hydra up top? No, I don't think they do. They need to go after it.
Go down with the Rainmaker.
30 left in the game.
The Hydra goes down instantly.
I don't know if the blasters see each other. They probably do now. Oh yeah, they've got it now.
Not the smartest.
Yes.
Oh, but one rush in, the zap does go down trying to get to the ring. And this Bamboo cleans house. Along with the chunks on against the zap, it seems like they're gonna be able to retake, especially with the Sorella failing to flank here.
And they're 2 down, and one of them takes. Hydra is down without getting a charge out.
And it seems like
Freaky Table has numbers.
Advantage finally, and they're gonna push up. The blaster goes in, gets the bubble up, even though they go down. It's still huge.
Ooh.
And they kill
one of them down already. They just need to play it safe here. And a stray auto bomb from the Bamboo.
Oh, the Hydra just runs away because the inkjet player is blind. I'm not wrong. And I will see Cash get made fun of on Twitter for that later today. But yeah.
How are you blind and playing Splatoon?
Really interesting choice of games to play.
And they do it for the funny.
Start throwing the resources away. They know they've won. It's over, and that's game 1. So meow meow, I'm a cow. There's some interesting plays you noticed there, Naughty.
Definitely, there's some very interesting plays. I definitely feel like Meow Meow I'm a Cow's choice of using Hydra instead of Umbrella was a lot better of a choice because they needed that extra range.
Of course, that's because Hydra is the best and coolest weapon in the game, and
Oh
yes, Lush as well.
Not even.
Okay, tell me what's better than Hydra than Lush.
All right, let me cook on this.
There's a few answers I'll accept.
Okay, so if I just say splatter shot, I'll make myself happy, and that makes you happy too.
No, actually, Splash would make me 10 times happier. Splash is an answer I'll accept. Splash is cool.
Splash is cool. I like V-Shot, but I feel like I'm cool for playing V-Shot because I did it before it was cool.
Actually, no. So, V-Shot players that played it before it was meta, I actually have some respect for.
And here I am.
Half of +3 right now, if I'm not wrong, is V-Shot players that know how to run special charge, and that's all they have going for them. If I'm not wrong.
I admit I'm becoming a part of the meta too because I run 1.2 special charge.
Oh no, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of it either. I run a pure special charge on my 96 build, so you're not alone on running special charge on cheesy ass special.
Next we got Meet the Heavy on Inkblot, meaning that everyone must play a Splatling.
Ooh, this will be interesting because we already saw the Hydra come out, and even though it was unskilled Hydra play, it still was Hydra play, which won them the game. So I think, considering how good of a weapon it is, and how well it can shred Inkjets, we're gonna see Hydra over Ballpoint. Because Inkjet is not exactly the greatest weapon you want to run into a Splatling that can instantly
Mini is probably also going to be great here for painting.
Ooh, yes. Especially the Hammer Mini. Actually, no, neither
Hammer,
Mini. Actually, Hammer.
I see more use in the Zimmy because of the bubble.
Yeah, but Zimmy also loses instantly to Hydra. So actually, Mini specials just kind of get fucked here. But Mini as a weapon is really good due to how much paint it gets. So that may be a strong pick we see here. Of course, Splashdown is going to be great for trading the backlines, so we may see some not 79s. But we're getting into it right now, and we're going to see... we will see not 79 twice. Heavy Deco for the Kraken and a Hydra, but we do see Zimmy and Ballpoint on the other side, so unique constructs from both sides, double backline from both sides. But I think the only frontline we're seeing here is Zimmy on the side of Freaky Table.
I mean, they both chose to play Hydra here, so I see usage in it. And they're already 2 down on the side of Meow and Macau.
The Zimmy...
BP taking their right stack.
But the BP is just
going out to the other.
Struggling to hold it. They're all alone. Their entire team goes down. The Hydra puts fire... Ooh, they're surrounded.
BP goes down, and the Zimmy takes. Nice.
So they're
and inside of Meow Meow, they take the tower.
They delayed white, too. This is really looking tough.
Pretty good. They need to pay attention to their bait, to their bats now.
If I'm not wrong, actually, there's straight up nothing that Freaky Table can do.
Probably gonna booyah right now after the...
Yeah. Actually, I don't think this Hydra knows what the booyah bomb is. They're just gonna kill him. Which, I mean, I got respect for, but I love this weapon.
And he's just gonna stay on tower because of that.
With the weapon, they're just crazy with the weapon. They don't even need it. He said, I don't need the weapon. I'll just kill you all anyway.
And goes crazy.
I'll whip you all.
He goes for the booyah here, and he gets out the other Hydra.
And he kills them.
Yeah, and we see another one of the Nautilus with the...
It might not be the worst Hydra play I've ever seen, actually.
Can you do better?
Absolutely. I've made this weapon for 6 years now. Actually, no. My ad on Twitter is Queen Hydra.
I wouldn't expect less from you.
And one thing I can say I'm good at, because Lush, there's somebody that's actually better than me at it. That's Jeff. So Hydra's the one thing I'm like actually really good. I can say I'm like an expert on. Oh, we do see the Ballpoint deck coming in, and we see why you shouldn't pick Ballpoint here, as they get lasered by 2 Splatlings immediately.
I mean, there's only Splatlings, so really,
not the greatest.
They just get lasered.
Yeah, no matter what. It's like the only thing you beat is like Mini, and even then, Zimmy has a special that beats Jet, and Vimy has a special that, if it functions, will block Jet dodge. If it functions, of course. That's not the most.
I don't think I've ever seen a stamp Jet with like Jet's chops, but
generally, it's what they do. It did.
Oh. And they get 1, and they get 2 with the trade!
Venox might be better off playing this instead of Blaster, because I don't think Venox ever played Blaster in their life, because, I mean, like, after we saw last match, yeah. But, of course, Cash struggling on the Hydra here, getting diff, but their Hydra does go down, because they're trying to approach. Again, I don't know what their plan is with that. They're playing a back.
And another's gonna protect this jump.
Of course, the Jets finally get working out. We see that this may have been a good idea.
Venox is going to charge him below, and in comes the splashdown from Venox.
Oh, and Venox getting some serious mileage. Maybe he should have never...
And here you get a little bit more with the booyah bomb. That helps with.
God, I love you.
And the Inkjet comes out, and here it comes onto the plat, and they're already 2 down. I don't think this Inkjet's gonna take much, but it does get 1, but dies. Nice. Here we are. That Booyah is almost dead. He's gonna save that splashdown, isn't he?
They do live. Both the Hydra and the Knot do live. The Knot hides on the tower's wall. Oh, and
Might be a
Akame
good
doesn't
idea.
see them. Akame doesn't see them, so Riku will live on the tower wall. Same thing with Labi. Labi is also hanging behind the tower wall. The Hydra charge.
Ooh,
The
and one down.
again. And oh, why are they approaching? Why is the Hydra
This might
approaching?
not be a good idea, but they're going in for the
They've
Booyah
learned
Bomb.
zero lessons apparently.
It's a Booyah. And that was an interesting play.
That's the funniest play I've ever seen.
Splatling on Splatling action. Don't watch if you don't like Splatlings. Talk right now. Kraken coming out, he's being punished by one of the Nautilus. No, it's the Hydra taking it. And in comes the Booyah going into their bats. 10 seconds left on the side of Freaky Table.
Hey, bring this back. They
could bring this back. They have an OT that they need to get through. And the Hydra takes it back from Meow Meow, I'm a cow. So, settling the score 2-0, and that's it. We'll be seeing Meow Meow, I'm a cow in winners finals.
Yeah. Some interesting matches here. That might be some of the most interesting Hydra gameplay I've ever seen. Because this Hydra,
that was a sight to behold.
The Hydra would get a pick defensively, and then they'd move up, and then they'd instantly die. And they saw that and they went, huh, maybe if I try it again, it'll work.
Off of that, yeah. I really enjoyed that pick and where the Booyah, the other Hydra Booyah, and the Nautilus splashdown to them.
But you know what? I accept all Hydra gameplay. It's okay. I accept all Hydra mains because it's weapon struggling right now. I accept it.
Oh man, I remember when I was a Hydra main back in Splatoon 1, back in when I was trying to get into the game a lot more.
I remember when I was Hydra main, currently,
yes.
It feels like it was just yesterday.
Yes. Sprinkler Bubbler. My baby.
I remember when I was a Hydra main with hopes and dreams right before the season trailer. Whenever I saw a custom Hydra in the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get Ink Mine Splashdown or Burst Bomb Splashdown or something good. And then we didn't. But with that, we wrap up the second set. And, we will be back with our finals, very soon. This is Stara.
And this is Naughty.
Signing off. We'll be back.
See ya.
Welcome back to Poker Table. This is Winter Finals.
Yeah, we're here with our two teams who have stuck through winner's bracket. Those are Meow Meow, I'm a Cow, and Orca Ballestra.
Of course, we have the same two commentators before. You have me, Staralul.
And me, Naughty.
And I hope you are all excited for this intense Winners Final set we're about to see upcoming.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty intense, especially since we have a lot of plus players here in Meow Meow and the Cow.
Yeah, and of course Orca Ballestra, who you've seen, or many people in the community have seen them pull many upsets. Of course.
I'm honestly hoping that Orca Ballestra wins this set. Honestly, I consider them my goats.
Of course.
I definitely appreciate Femi, and I remember Devade being on that team. So anyways, we have our two teams here ready to go.
And like, of course, we've seen these rushes before. They've both been on stream before, but we haven't seen them play rushes and rollers yet. We haven't seen a single player on either of these teams pull out those three classes.
And especially with this first gimmick that's on Manta Zones, Art Battle, they're required to play brushes and rollers here. Stara, what do you think we're going to be seeing from each side?
I think considering Light already plays skirmishers, we're gonna see them on Ink Brush. But of course, just because of how brushes and rollers work, I think we'll likely see a lot of rollers. Just because like big hitbox, hard
Oh wait, for Bonnie?
Big
Did we mess that up?
And
We messed it up. But still, the same premise, now just on Mahi, apparently.
Yes, and what are your thoughts on the stage? What do you think will be run based on the stage, of course? Do you think we're gonna see Dynamo for cooler here?
I definitely think Dynamo is probably our best bet here, because that's the only cooler option that's available to them, so I think it'd be valuable to have it on both sides. And since its paint is so large, I would say that it definitely would help cap zone, and might become even a little annoying to help fight.
Oh, and of course, there's always the chance of like, there's always a chance that somebody runs like, Carbon Swords, Burst Bombs, and Trizooka. So there's nothing stopping you from running meta, even with.
Oh yeah, definitely not. And let's see what they bring out, and they instead bring out Paintbrush. Ooh, and one Dynamo from Femi. But we do have a G Dynamo on the other team.
So we do see Dynamos on both sides, but only one cooler, only one Carbon Roller, but we do see two Paintbrushes, Paintbrush no views, due to just how big hitboxes they are and how much range they have. Of course,
shaking my head, Stara, you're not a Frenchie. You don't know how to pronounce Nouveau, apparently. And Dynamo already going on a right flank, taking out one of the Paintbrush. We have Cooler placing it on right side zone. And getting displaced. Is he gonna take anything else here? And on the side, one Paintbrush down. Oh, and Chumps being put onto the zone. And the water level drops.
Yeah,
players will have a lot more space now.
Yeah, it'll be easier for the Carbon to move around. Even with they're struggling to just hold at all, and they wipe out. Orca Ballestra continues to push up, and the
Frieza is going in for the missiles here. And a cooler ready to go. I think you might need to recover some ink, man. And here is the missiles coming out soon.
Yeah, we see the missiles come out from the Paintbrush.
One missile out from the pain. They might retaliate with more missiles, and they do. Ooh. Paintbrush is in a little bit of a sticky situation right here, and they're going after their roller.
They get one.
No, and they're each down. They're going after the Trizooka, and the
They
Trizooka
get
is
it.
down. The Dynamo trades.
Yeah,
They need a few more. They need to paint right now with Land Cave.
Yeah,
They successfully get such a big.
they do end up. They do
trying to camp something.
They do end up taking it back, but they can't fully force out.
They need a cooler for that.
So they do get that pick on the paintbrush. They're finally able to get their bubble up. They get the enemy off their knife.
They're using it to block that.
This could be what Orca needs to finally like get deep in there. Maybe even get the KO. They get another 2.
They need to get a little bit more paint here.
Large advantage for Orca Ballestra. It's looking very dire for Meow.
And they're 2 down. Orca Ballestra needing to hold out here. One on the paintbrush, and they get a wipe. It's taking game 1.
Yeah, might not have been the right pick to bring out 2 paintbrushes. Because like there's it's like a real struggle just trying to get the paintbrush to trying to get the paintbrush to win fights without just trading. We saw them trade with the Dynamo a lot, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that was a lot of trades on Femi.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that probably if both sides had a cooler, it probably could have been a lot fairer of a fight, but seeing as it was probably a lot more equal now that you think about it, because you had a lot more plus players on one side without cooler, and you had cooler, and they were pretty evenly competing.
I mean, yeah, but of course we do see cooler is constantly winning a large tournament, so you can't just say it's like the matter of them not having cooler. It was because they chose.
It's definitely a determining factor.
Yeah, that was a matter of skill, of course. And we see Meow. I'm a cow on the back foot here. Going into game 2. So, yeah.
Wrong now. We do have Crab Rave as our. Here we go, Crab Leg with Crab Rave. Ooh. Where all teams must use only crab tank weapons.
Ooh,
and
okay.
thankfully, none of them are banned. So I'm thinking we're gonna see a lot of dualies for aggression, Stamper. We're gonna see probably double splash again. We're going back to the old meta. Oh no, it's Inkblob.
Of course.
We're going back to our triple splash meta, except you can't do
wrong, because you're going to see what is potentially the worst Rainmaker map I've ever seen. Inkblood Art Academy Rainmaker.
Oh, I hate Inkblood. Okay, Inkblood is a little bit more sufferable than, like, say, Eel Tail. We do not talk about Eel Tail.
I'd rather play Eel Tail, actually. I'm a solo queue warrior.
You are not a real person who plays this game. I hope you know that.
I know that.
That is the worst take I've ever heard.
But like, no. This is not the worst take, because, like, there's a much worse on this map.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you get past the ramp without, like, against specials? Like Booyah. Well, there's no Booyah here, so this map.
There's no Booyah, but you already have Crab, which is doing the same thing. And especially on Inkblot, there's a lot of places where a Crab Tank can be extremely effective. Say on Bats, on Sculpture, on either no, yeah, there are stacks on this one.
And we see the
Shmeeb.
Really unfortunate. What happened?
Ended the battle.
I do want to know.
I did see a double sword there.
Really tragic. Which explains why we have Twitch in the middle of this display. Like that makes a little more sense now. That it's not even Inkblot actually. We're wrong again. It's Rainmaker Scorched Gorge. We're back on a good map, guys.
Oh my god!
Okay. It's
Okay, I
Rainmaker
can
Scorched
I can
Gorge.
live with Scorch. Scorch is probably it's a good map, but I prefer Clams on it.
It's still good on Rainmaker though. But yes. I mean,
Definitely.
there's always the bright side though, because you can look at the fact that at least this isn't like my tournament, but we started 30 minutes late, and also didn't really cover help as much. So yeah, or 30 minutes early. I'm wrong. So
There are good places on this map and where Crab can be useful too. I'm thinking ramp. You have breaks on this map, and you also have just the general snipe.
but
There's a
we need,
lot of good places in where you can crab from that's relatively safe.
yeah, but we will see Steve have to cancel the match one more time as to change it to Scorch Gorge, because now we are 0 for 2 on clicking the correct map. So great spreading information here. We will be right back.
Doing here, yeah.
50 seconds, but we'll keep talking through it. We'll keep talking through it.
Yeah,
Just,
we'll keep talking through. Oh,
uh,
are we playing this? Oh no.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay,
no,
good. Okay, good.
I think somebody made
Here
the
we
top,
are.
if I'm not wrong.
Here we are on Scorch.
Sports Gorge. Finally, we have the correct map.
Finally,
And what do you
have
think
right.
on this map mode for this gimmick? What do you think we will see here?
I definitely think that they're probably gonna stick their same comp. The Doolies on the other side from Orca Ballestra seems to be a pretty good powerhouse here, seeing as they have the perfect amount of aggression and supportive playing. I like weapons like that where you have like a jack of all trades in one weapon. It's fun, I'll say.
Yes, you're not wrong actually. But I do think I was about to say machine because my brain went all the way back to crab meta. But no, there is no machine here. I do think Dooley's. I do think not Dooley's. Stamper might be a good pick because this is how strong the weapon is. Like even with how Dooley's are a nice pick to have on grades. Just because there's so few crab options and pro doesn't exist currently, and L3 doesn't.
That's true.
I do.
And that's very sad. I will say though.
Right? How do I pronounce the brand?
Of
Nouveau.
oh, and yes,
Nouveau.
Nouveau.
Nouveau. I got it, guys.
Yes,
Finally.
it's Nouveau, which is French for new.
Yeah, I know
And
that.
Nouveau has to be masculine. If it was it was a feminine thing, it would be Nouvelle. So, yep, as I predicted, we're gonna go see Double Sword and the switch to Pro, which might be an interesting option, but neither side has a lethal bomb now. But we do see parking coming out from the Pro here. But overall damage says that Meow Meow and Cow is taking it, and crabs are being popped.
And if I'm not wrong,
Correctly. Oh, one of the splash going after yeah, the Stamper is down. They are 2 down on the side of Meow Meow and the Cow. They're gonna crab the choke here.
they will.
And they're gonna probably crab the. They're gonna. Oh, and they're down. They're 2 down, and they're 3 down. And who knows where. Okay, the other splash jumped out, and they're taking space back. The splash is moving up. What's their plan here? What's their plan? 1 down on the side of. Okay, they're 2 and 1. And the Stamper is 1. Nice, and they do take the trade. But Splashes and Pro is coming up and taking space here. We didn't take space.
And
Surprisingly good.
we do see this pro pick starting to pay off.
Oh, it's starting to cook
Rush
here.
down Splash players that just
They're
love.
probably gonna crab right after this. Yup, exactly.
Yeah, both crab. It's just gonna be impossible.
2 crabs and 2 down, 3 down, and they
all have to go down.
Go after the rain here, and they start to just brute force their way in, and they get to 14.
Yeah. And if we can get our eyes off of
another crab going out.
Bloom starts to
You're gonna have fun saying crab, aren't you? And they have another. And then 2 down on the side of Orca Ballestra. They're just waiting to take picks. But this guy is in the midst of everything. Oh, and a little bit of leg there. And taking space back, and the crab is out, going after the rain. And the burst spot shot takes it.
And Labby moving around like there's anybody around them. Bro is juking nothing. I don't know what the goal was.
After that. Nice.
But
and they have another sword in the corner, but he dies to it. There's a crab out on our side. On Orca Ballestra. Yep, there it is. He's chipped a little bit.
Red ball bite.
Oh.
Out. Is this a bias? Naughty? Are you rooting for Ballestra?
I might be rooting for Orca Ballestra. As I said, I'm rooting for them because I definitely feel like they're my goats. And here's a splash! And they take him out. So in a 2v1.
I can't
and they're 2 down!
For Ballestra. And I'm very happy to see them winning these fights. As they spread another crab, but the sword goes down. The sword rushes in and gets a trade. And that's gonna just make it harder for them to push anyways, because the sword's trade doesn't mean much when they don't have specials.
And one of the crabs is out on the side of Meow Meow the cow. Out almost to another one with the Stamper. And here he is, and he takes 2 down. And they're crabbing, and they're probably gonna get this checked, and they get another! And this Stamper is going crazy. And here they are. And they're going to pick up, and they're going to dunk that rain. And they take one down!
Does go down. The rain
down!
That's going to be the end of
1 and 2.
Because they just go
down.
down.
The cow is not going to ease any further with this. The pro is trying to make a difference, but it might not make that much of one. Especially since they have a lot of object damage with that sword. And they're 1 and 1. They need a GG crab here. They're all cramped up. One of them is down. The sword's probably going to rush in and take it. And here is one of the swords going after it. And that splashes. Crab gets cancelled. And the trade on the side of Ballestra.
Insane fight. They're looking so scrappy. No setup.
No, need to take that out. Yes.
So now they would give them
They might go for after the pro. The pro takes it. With the Stamper taking a flank here. Doesn't succeed here.
Ooh, and we're gonna go into overtime as Orca Ballestra
as Meow Meow is good.
Really, they
need one more.
They go 2 more down. They have to fight. They have to get the river in fast. Or else Orca Ballestra is gonna come back.
And Orca Ballestra saves it!
Orca Ballestra saves it with the last second, and the pro weapon pick was the answer, and a commentator's curse strikes yet again.
Didn't believe in the Orca Ballestra sweep, man. These guys are going for a reason.
I'm a huge fan of them. I've been in their server for ages. I've known them since they were low level, but I was shocked to see that pro weapon pick, and I was shocked to see it work out. That's shocking.
Yes. Don't we have another match though? Isn't it a best of 5 right now, or is it still best of 3? I'm pretty sure it's a best. Oh, it is a best of 3. So I guess that's it from Stara and I.
If I will say something before we head out, though, if I can quote Osa, Osa is begging Naughty to say "So Sigma" and "Oh my Skibbity" in the chat right now.
I don't have Twitch open. I'm sorry.
No, in the Discord chat actually.
Oh.
If you like to say those things for Osa?
Where do you want me to say them?
Out loud. For everyone to hear.
What were the things that you needed to?
He wanted you to say, or they wanted you to say, "Oh my skibbity" and "so sigma."
Oh my skibbity, that's so Sigma. We're such good whistlers here in this Ohio. God, I don't know what I'm saying, bro. The brain rot has not reached me yet.
And
myself
I have been Stara here,
and I've been naughty.
and I hope you enjoy the rest of Poker Table. As we will be signing out, and we'll see 2 new faces that you will be introduced to later. Have a great night.
And I'm sure y'all love them.